Hey guys, hey buds, what's up? My hair is red. It's been a long time since I've come on here. Today I want to talk about salaries. A lot of girls have asked me about salaries and basically how to negotiate your salary. I also kind of just want to talk about getting into the career world for real and how to make all of that transition. It's very exciting. It's like you're a big girl now. I have on my big girl boots. I just turned 23 2 days ago, and I feel like I now feel comfortable in my career. I feel comfortable in like my knowledge. I feel comfortable in how to advocate for myself and how to teach other people how to advocate for themselves. So for me, I'm a clinical transition nurse. So when I was looking for salary offers, I started by going online and googling what a typical person in my role and my position will make. Being able to go on Google and typing in blah 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 salary, it will show you the lowest point what you should be making, and it will show you the highest point that you could possibly make. Obviously, if you're a young girl like me, you're not going to be making the highest point because you don't have as much experience as somebody who's put in like all this time and effort into being able to make the highest point salary. So you're probably going to fall somewhere in the median. The first thing is to do your Googles, okay? Now, the second thing is to get your salary offer from whichever company, job. After you've done your interview, you're going to get an offer. It could either be sent over in the form of a contract, it could be discussed over the phone, it just will be communicated to you in some way. But the most important thing is for you to have evidence of the numbers you are discussing. You should make sure it's somewhere in an email, somewhere in a phone call you can pull up with the person's name. You can't just have a face-to-face conversation and think that that is what people will pay you, because some people can be shady. Next, the third thing you need to consider when you get a salary offer is the benefits. What are your health insurance benefits? Do you have dental insurance? Do you get vision? What benefits come with it? If you needed therapy in the long run, could you get it through your company for free? These benefits are so important to look at, so don't just look at the whole number, look at your salary benefits. The fourth thing you should look out for is the PTO kind of schedule, or how the PTO works. PTO means paid time off. Your paid time off is the number of hours you get off work based on the number of hours you work. Some companies will give you a large chunk. I know one of my friends who her chunk is like 2 weeks, so she doesn't use any PTO at all because she's going to take a big 2-week trip at the end of the year. I personally don't have a 2-week chunk of PTO. My PTO is based on how much I work, so I accrue it as I go. And I can't lie, I've been taking lots of PTO because I'm fed up of working at work at the moment. Now, coming down to the negotiation, you've looked at your salary, you've looked at your benefits, you've looked at your PTO, you've looked at all the little details, you've read every single word so that people don't try and scam you or shortchange you in any way. Then what I suggest is forwarding it to somebody who's experienced. So in my case, I forwarded it to one of my really good older friends. She's in her 50s, and her husband also employs people, so he's well versed in contracts. Now to the negotiation part. I promise I'm getting to the negotiation part. You take the number that they've given you and you ask yourself, how much more do I need to be able to complete my everyday life? So my rent, my transportation, my groceries, my cost of living. Basically, you need to know your cost of living to know what kind of salary will benefit you. And then after you've calculated that, you basically see how much you'll get after tax per month. Okay, listen up, after tax. The after tax part of what I just said is the most important thing. So you're gonna go to a website, which I just googled, state tax calculator. You put in whatever offer they give you and you put it into the search engine, and it'll tell you how much you'll make after tax per month. It's actually abysmal how much you make after tax. I'm going to give you guys an example. So let's say you make 50K in Illinois a year before tax. Your take-home pay will be $39,471, which obviously when you hear 50K you get really excited, but keep in mind what you're going to take home is 39,000. Now also think about the fact that out of that 39,000 comes your health insurance payments, your dental insurance payments, and your 401k payments. So you truly have quite a bit of payments still coming out of that 39K every single month. So you need to take that into account as well, guys. I'm telling you, money sounds good at first, but you need to make sure you know all the deductions and every single thing coming out. So now that you've calculated all the deductions and every single thing coming out, if you are satisfied, you take that 39,000, break it down to a monthly. How much is your rent? How much is your cost of living per month? Does that fit underneath? If it doesn't fit underneath, baby girl, you need to ask for some more money, okay? I'm asking for an increase in the percentage of this because I would like to cover more costs on doing this. I plan on going back to school, so I'm going to need to put more money away, like this and this. And if you're a very good candidate, then they will consider basically increasing your pay. If you're not a good candidate, they might go with another candidate, but at least you know you stood up and you advocated for yourself. But you have to advocate for yourself within reason so you don't lose the job and the offer on the table. So yeah, guys, those are my tips. I hope you enjoyed that. I've been really into finance recently, so if you have any more tips for young girls, put them in the comments. Then maybe I'll do a different career advice video for the girlies. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff that you usually do. I love you guys, and let me know what you want to see